Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a new moon reading. New moon is here, almost here, for some of you already here. And before I start, I want to remind you that you can become a member of this channel to be closer to our community. Please go to and find it on my channel in the top section of membership. And look through it, please. If you would like to join, it's a tiny fee, so I believe everyone could do it, if you wish, of course, right? So we can be closer and create our community and make it even more stronger. So before I start, I want you to choose either it will be pile 1 with the black candle or pile 2 with the green candle, okay? Or as I always say, you can watch both piles. That's fine. Sometimes people cannot choose, so it's better to watch both. Maybe messages coming in both. Let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the black candle. Let's see. Let's pick up the energy of the new moon, what you need to know, what you need to be aware of, what information will come through. Always remember it's a general reading. Just take whatever resonates with you. Well, something is growing on your end. Just a second, I want to bring the camera closer so you can see. Something is growing around you, and during this new moon phase, within the next few weeks or so, you're gonna see results of your hard work. Whatever you're about to invest in these days, I would even recommend to try things that you were afraid to try. Maybe you're already trying, okay? And you'll see how this will slowly grow. Maybe into money for some, or whatever you wish to happen, right? If you're studying, for example, maybe it's the growth will be your good grades. I also see you have a certain tail here that's following you. I feel like either it could be some unnecessary thoughts of yours, fears, or it could be people that play a certain role in your life, but it doesn't do you any good. So it's time to release unnecessary bonds, unnecessary friendships, unnecessary relationships. It's time to realize what you want, what you're worth. It's time to, I hear it's time to love yourself more, whatever it means to you. Because some of you here struggling with maybe a broken heart, disappointments, fears, anxieties. And it's time to let this go. It's a very good time to let all of that or leave this all behind in the upcoming weeks. Okay. I also see that there is a person that also thinking about you in a romantic way. Some of you, either you know who they are, it could be a secret admirer, but many of you know who I'm talking about. There is a person, they're daydreaming about you. I hear they desire to talk to you, to communicate with you, to find a way to be around you. And in the upcoming weeks, you will see shallow steps of them trying to be in your life, one way or another. For instance, this person maybe this person knows somebody you know, or they may ask you something random, unexpectedly, without being straightforward. If you see shallow steps coming from a person and you feel that they are romantically somehow attached to you, because I feel like their thoughts are attached to you, that's the person. Some of you will get a bonus at work, or you'll get a good bigger or big check throughout the next few weeks. Some extra is coming when it comes to money. If you work for yourself, it could be an extra income that you will have. Maybe if you have a passive income, it could be that. For some of you, I hear that whatever you're currently worrying about or kind of not sure about, I hear it doesn't mean anything, or it shouldn't concern you, or it shouldn't bother you as much, because it's not for too long in your life. For some reason, it's not a big deal for you to worry about or spend your energy on it. Could be just something bothering you, or something's like affecting your mood. Maybe, I don't know, maybe your co-workers are not treating you right and you bothered by that. Maybe somebody looked at you the wrong way and you bothered by that. All of those little things, they don't have a meaning, or you shouldn't give them as much attention. Concentrate your mind on something bigger and something more important in your life. You grow in wings here, pile number 1. I feel like soon you're gonna feel more freedom. Freedom of choice. Freedom of place. Maybe there is a place where you wanna live, or you wanna move out. Freedom of speech. Any kind of freedom that your soul requires. Soon you will get this freedom. Yes, whatever came to your mind right away, that's the thing. Some of you right now saying, I can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I even hear it's time. It's time to do something that you couldn't do before. It's time with the new moon. It's time to make this step. Don't be afraid. Some of you can fear of change. But this change is necessary to get you where you eventually will end up, or where you're supposed to be. Okay, for some of you, you have certain blockages, but those blockages, they are yours, personal block. Like maybe you have certain traditions, norms, ideas that your parents gave you, and they restrict you from doing what you want in life. And it's time to unlock those boundaries. I'm not saying you have to do something risky or something that will harm anyone around you, but some door needs to be opened here. It's time to open this door, because your success lies behind this door, this locked door. And all this time your happiness was around, but you were hesitating or afraid to open that door, because you don't know what's behind the wall, right? What's behind that door, you're not sure. But what I hear is your happiness, your prosperity, your luck is behind that door, but you are the one who needs to open it. And for some of you, it will require certain major steps. For some of you, it will require major spendings even. For others of you, it will require courage, adaptation. But you're ready. Your soul is, I hear your soul is whispering, you're ready. Who told you you are not? There will never be the right moment. If you have a certain calling, if you have a certain idea or a dream, that means your soul is prepared for that. Yes, there is a certain time and it's a divine timing for things to happen, but that's not what I'm talking about here. Here, what I'm talking about is up to you. Here is something you can do. It's not about something that you have no power over. Okay, let's look at your wax more. If you see something, that means the message is for you. Do you see this huge man? It reminds me of a card, tarot card. Wow, from a deck I didn't use for a while. Now it's far away from me right now, but with the Vikings, and it was the card The World, where one of the gods were standing in a cloud. I want to say this change, this move that you will make soon will make a huge difference, not just for you, but for the world. Somehow you are helping the world with your actions, especially if they're positive, if they're authentic. Like for instance, you always wanted to create you had a specific recipe that you never shared with the world, and you decide to create your dish, something special. And you thinking, should I make this step? Will people laugh at me? Will they take it? Will they tell me that it's disgusting? What will be the outcome? You shouldn't worry. It's good for the world. Someone will like it. There is a saying, we are not $100 bill for everyone to like us, right? So there will be people who wouldn't like what you do, what you create, what you decide to do. But as long as you content with, or if you in tune with your soul, that's all that necessary. And if something will not go exactly how you expected, you're gonna say, at least I tried. There will be nothing to worry about anymore. You're gonna remove this burden from yourself. If you're gonna be rejected, you're gonna say, well, I was rejected, but now I know that it's time to move forward. This is just an example. It's time to remove this tail of yours, as we said before, as I was talking about before. Unnecessary tail of things, burdens, people, opinions, judgments. Even desires. Sometimes you want something, but the desire was never yours. It could also be about career for some. Thank you, pile number 1. Let me know in comments. And I'm going for pile 2. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose the green candle. Let's look at you. Let's see the new moon energy for you. Some of you have cold, just like I did before. By the way, thanks for those who asked. I feel much better. But some of you may catch cold, or if you feel sick right now, give it a couple days, you'll be better. Just drink more water and do whatever's necessary for yourself, vitamins and stuff. Pile 2 have several deities or angel guides that are they're leading you. Okay, for pile 2, some of you have a certain mission and your guides are leading you towards it. This is not gonna be for all. I don't want now everyone to think that they have a certain mission or journey, but for some of you, you do have, and you will figure this out completely only in few years, when you appear in that spot where your guides are leading you towards right now. It's like you are on a mission, let's call it that way. And I hear you don't need to look for it, you don't need to search, you don't need to try. You just go with the flow. You are like a lake that's flowing naturally. And eventually you'll get to the point where you need to be. For some of you, soon you will have few paths that you will need to decide on, to choose. And you will need to make the smart move. The move that you will make may not at first look as normal or logical. and maybe someone around you wouldn't agree with you or wouldn't understand you. They may support you still, but they may not understand why you're doing what you're doing. But you will be followed. You will be following your intuition, and eventually this smart move is like a move in disguise that at first may seem foolish, whatever it means to you guys, I don't know, but there will be a certain choice. There is a person with a big head. Doesn't have to be exactly big head, but here it appears that way. Or maybe big hair, lots of hair on their head could be. This person will play a major role in your life within the next few weeks or few months, even for some. This person will be involved in your life somehow, some reason. It seems like at first you may not trust this person, but I hear they will prove their loyalty eventually, whoever they are. Because I see a mask here, right, on the side. It's like at first you may see them as one, but then there will be some situation where they will show their loyalty or they will show their authenticity through this moment. And that's how they'll earn your trust. Some of you will have intimacy in the upcoming few weeks, or a hot date. Yeah, lots of passion. Be careful not to get pregnant if you don't want to, or just letting you know, for some of you. Okay, others of you will visit a place with lots of seashells. It's like a sea vibes. Maybe you're gonna go on a vacation. Maybe you live next to the ocean or sea. Also, maybe somebody will be eating seafood. Something about the sea. Maybe you live on the island, that's why too. I see a conversation between two people. Most likely man and woman, doesn't have to be. And one person is trying to promote something to the other, or explain something to the other, while the other person is kind of stubborn, but still not heartless. It could be you and the other person. It could be your family members. It could be your friends. It could be your family. It could be somebody you know. But there is a conversation, and most likely either it's about you, you are involved somehow, or you are part of it. And this person that is stubborn, they inside of them, they have a big heart that will slowly show. Somebody may even show their feelings to you all of a sudden. Maybe this person usually cold or not loudly speaking about feelings. They don't like to speak about feelings, but there will be a moment where they wouldn't be able to hold it anymore. If it's a love situation. If it's not, it's just this person will show that they care during some conversation. Also for some, it's if you got into a fight with someone, there will be a reunion, or you will get together, you will come to an agreement here. Reconnection, reconciliation. Look at this big heart over here. Heart chakra, and we have the green color. Heart chakra will be healed. Some of you really worrying about other people's thoughts or opinions about you. It's like you always, in back of your mind, you're thinking, what if this person will think that about me? What if they gossip about me? What if that, leave that behind. It shouldn't concern you what other people think of you. This is not for all, because most of my people here on my channel, they're aware, but I guess maybe someone needed to hear it. Money will be good. If you're worrying about money, bills, finances, you'll figure it out. You're doing well. Stability, financial stability, I see here. For some of you will get a gift, a very special gift. It's something small, but I hear coming from a kind heart. So you might receive a gift from a person. It could be square or round shape, or it could be unusual shape. I see you are grateful, you will show your gratitude, or somebody will show gratitude to you. Let me see what else I see here for you. I see two people are hugging and kissing. And look at that, holding hands. How beautiful of this heart. Also reminds me of a frog face. But mostly I see two people crossing hands, hugging each other on a boat, on a little boat. You see it? Interestingly, I also see a person here giving birth to a child, and there is like another person receiving a child. If you about to have a baby, if you're pregnant, everything will go well. Don't worry. It's because it's also seems like a labor moment. I'm giving you different ideas, different examples, what I see, because it's a general reading. You will be okay. For some it's a boy, Doesn't have to be. But this child's soul is already ready to come to this life. How beautiful is that? That's what I had for you guys. Let me know in comments. I love you all. Happy new moon. And I'll see you in my next videos. Bye bye.